profiles on private. Sun Flames low plat.
Private. Let's have a look at arcade first.
Ooh,
Wait, is it
Shadowburn has
arcade?
been
Is Ocean playing for
Shadowburn has
arcade now?
been Ocean, yeah, he plays for okay. Shadowburn has been Masters this season.
Fairs. Diva. Maybe we might have started the stream a bit early. Oh well, just keep it
It's fine.
entertaining. How do we
Well, the game was
entertain?
supposed to start 15 minutes ago.
Fairs.
I'm listening in on the Twitch and like I'm really loud compared to you, so I don't know. I don't know if it'll be like the game will be too quiet or
Am I not very loud?
yeah. I feel like my mic is just quite loud. To be fair, I don't know if you're gonna be too quiet and the game will be too loud, or it'll be I'm way too loud and the game's too quiet. Because I
Can you
noticed
turn
last
down
time
the...
on the people that were stations saying you broadcast, are listening on the stream now.
That better? Yeah.
It's a bit of delay, so I'll tell you. Yeah, it's better.
Alright, good. So we're just waiting for one more arcade
Waiting
player.
for one player. Yeah.
And Anubis is going to be the first map.
Oof. It's gonna be fun. I'm just gonna turn my mic monitoring down a little bit. There we go. So hopefully I'm a bit quieter. I just don't want to be too loud.
Where does the... Here. It's not pinged out yet, so I don't know.
No one's watching.
Yeah.
We need to get some people to watch. Oh,
Just at everyone. No, I'm not gonna. Just...
oh, you can. You can at everyone. That's what people normally do when it's the Xbox Overwatch League, like the actual stream.
I
So
can't. Not allowed.
you can't ping everyone.
I can't. No. Been disabled. Yeah, you can't ping people on the server. Well, everyone.
What about here? Is here gonna work? Here. Here doesn't work either. What the fuck?
Yeah. Don't swear.
Oh god, yeah. Sorry.
Is the bot actually just taking a nap?
Mm.
Mad.
No, you can't swear. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Can you imagine though? This game we're gonna get like another 6-man diva bomb from Ocean or something. And make it exciting.
I mean, it would be nice to see like some solo 6Ks or stuff like that in this
Yeah,
game.
just
It'd be
yeah.
quite nice. We had one in the Infinity Afterglow match yesterday,
I
Whoa.
would. You know what I really want to try.
Yeah.
You know on Anubis, you know the second point, like to the right hand side, there's that wall that if you go over it, it's like out of bounds. You can't like you can climb up it, you can't stand on it. And let's see what happens if you tried to launch a Diva bomb through there. I actually would, because if it doesn't let it through, you could use that like invisible barrier to bounce it. I think that could be
I
quite.
feel like it would just hug the wall though, if you know what I mean. I feel like it would just stay
Yeah, but
there, or it would just
if they're coming out of spawn, you could kind of put it around there instead of
yeah,
firing it
that's a good
straight out of
idea.
spawn, and then they're just gonna.
One thing
No
I've
idea.
got to ask though is how after Joe King only playing 15 games this season has dropped from
I think you died. Oh, Me6 is on. Let's go.
is it not even both my battery packs are that low. Yeah, so it dropped from 3795 to 3365. It
Yeah.
might have been on purpose, but that's a lot. 400 SR, and he's won 8 games and only lost 7. So to drop 400 SR in 7 games might have been like disconnect or something, though. To be fair,
Yeah. First. It's
there we go.
RK
Me
versus
6 is
Impulse
working.
still.
Me 6 is added to everybody now.
Have you seen that? You see that video I put in the server?
Oh,
The Uganda one.
Ugandan man. No, I never.
That was like that was the best thing. That
I'll
was
watch it
just.
now.
Where are all the people? Come on.
What even is the guy there for? She just ask why he's gay, and that's it.
Oh, it's called Vanquish White. A Tor baby
Oh,
turret. What the hell? Okay.
we've got to rebrand.
We
Wait,
going?
Ocean plays for normal Vanquish, doesn't he? Oh, we're in.
Vanquish, I think, has joined. Right, so Tor baby turret is RK. Obviously, Sam in Flames is Sam in Flames.
We're in. So who have we got attacking first? I think attacking first is Sif.
Sif is attacking first, yes. Whew.
Ready for battle.
Okay, we've got some interesting comps. We've got a triple DPS from
Attackers incoming.
not
30 seconds.
RK, including May, Junkrat and Torb, and then we've got a Widow and a NG on attack.
I reckon they're either gonna. I reckon they'll push round the left hand side room.
Mhm.
Oh, pause.
To be fair, I don't think the triple DPS is even a bad strategy if it's coordinated. I feel like in normal comp games when you just get triple DPS because people like won't switch off DPS because that's like who
Yeah,
they main.
yeah,
I feel like it doesn't tend to work, but in actual strategies it can work really well.
yeah. Yeah, the solo mercy heals is probably more for the
What
the
for
res
the reset?
rather than
Oh.
no for the res.
Oh yeah,
I mean.
yeah.
Oh no, sorry, no, not solo mercy. That's what I'm about. Tank.
I've got
Solo
one.
tank. Yeah.
Oh, tank.
I think the more.
I think it's.
Yeah,
I think interesting though how
probably
they've.
more of a tank. Yeah.
Yeah, with 250 health. I think it's interesting though how they've decided to run Orisa rather than Reinhardt with the 900 shields. That's a nice pick from H-Bomb.
The res
Quite
coming in
just
for the
spamming down the
Junkrat
shield,
on the
yeah.
side of RK. Toxic snipes on the flank here. Some low health is going to back away.
Oh, that's another pick from
Right.
H-Bomb. This time though, I don't think the Mercy's got the res.
Zen's going to have a... Oh no.
Oh.
Zen gets res back up.
Oh, H-Bomb with another pick. That time there was definitely no res.
H-bomb's killing this on the Widow. Ocean going to go down.
Oh, H-Bomb. Battle Mercy coming in here from the Joking King.
And yeah, RK just going to back off.
It's a good it was a good first push to be fair. It was a bit
Yeah.
it felt like it was a bit slow, but like when you actually looked at it, it only took them like 2 minutes if that.
I wouldn't be surprised to see one of the RK DPS switch off for a Roadhog here maybe.
Yeah.
Although 3 quick picks for the Summer Flames. 4.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
Those
Lucius
spawn
Sound Barrier
company,
coming out.
And that is a
the
quick
first round. 2 points taken by SIF.
Score 0-2. Switching sides.
6 minutes remaining for Summer Flames,
Initiating match.
obviously.
I feel like that is like more than enough to already secure them the win in this game, but we'll have to see if RKY can do similar on attack.
Yeah. Be interesting to see what defense SIF pull out here actually. Whether they try and run.
Yeah, with having with the Widow and the Genji, like, I mean Widow can
whether
be
they-
on
yeah.
defense, but Genji on defense isn't. Yeah, it's not
It
amazing.
depends if if the Genji tries to set up a flank around the right hand side. It could be interesting, but
Ready
never know.
for battle.
Oh, they're running goats on defense. Oh no, sorry, that's the attack. They're running
Go on
two
attack.
dive. They're running two dive DPS on defense.
Attackers
Dive DPS and a single dive tag. It's interesting, but
Yeah, I'd expect them to
I
really
think
have a
instead of-
Lucio here.
yeah, I think what they're probably gonna do is set up.
Let's try that again.
Yeah, what they're probably gonna do is what they're doing with the tracer, set up the tracer on the flank, and keep the
5, 4,
Genji closer to the team, maybe.
1. Attackers
And with not being obviously the original goats, they've got an interesting take, switching out the Moira for the Anna, and switching out the Reinhardt for the Winston. So it's a little bit more dive. It's a really big sleep from the Anna there, but Toxic Snipes has just about got away with that. Oh, looks like
Pick
Ryan
there
is
for
literally,
RK.
yeah, Ryan is literally in the midst of thing there. That was quite lucky that.
Neither team are running a mercy, so there'll be no reses.
It's a nice 2 picks for you from Sif.
Healer and tank will go down, so I reckon RK will. Try.
Yeah, I think that is, yeah, that's the finish fight for Sif there. And a nice semi-stagger on the brick.
Tracer here setting up the exact same flank as before. Hiding a bit more around the corner.
Ooh. Whole of
That's a
Arcade
good
Way
nade.
is going up top.
Tracer's still
They're
waiting
kind
up in the top corner, however.
I think now is the time where Tracer's going to come in and try and get a pick on the support.
Break it. Damn!
It's a nice
Counter ult from Joe Kings there.
Yeah, nice counter out from the Lucio. And Sif's blade does
Steve
absolutely
Bond getting
nothing. Although the bomb managed to pick up the Zarya. As
There
Ocean
comes
goes down.
another bomb. Oh!
Well,
Gear can go way too close to that demon. That's really interesting there. Gonna have to watch that one back. Gear actually was like, well, he had a shield up, but he went way too close to the bomb and it killed him anyway.
yeah, it looks like Sif is going to try and pull back here.
Yeah, I
or
think that
do some
might.
stalling.
I think
Actually, I think
Gherkin
they might be doing
have-
some stalling.
Yeah, I think Gherkin's mistake there is lost on the point, but I mean they've still already got less time than what Sif did on attack, so I'm sure they're not too
Yeah.
worried.
Objective lost.
Here we go, looking at the Sif setup.
Sif's changing
So
the
they're gonna
DPS to run and go to spot with Farah.
It's
And
going to be really
triple tank.
effective, but yeah, it's going to be really
And to be fair,
effective
Farah
as
is a hard counter to go to, isn't she? So
yeah.
that's a good pick there from Toxic.
RK going to go in here.
Ooh, and Nano on the Diva.
Oh, the Shatter comes down, but Reinhardt gets stunned here. Vegeta's going to chase after the Farah. Diva one goes off for RK, but gets no one. Another Diva one for Sif. Again, no
Also
one.
getting no one.
Riley going off there. Ult's just being traded here.
Not much going on really, no one's dying. It's a big fight.
Sif get the first pick out, apart from the
Oh,
Diva make, and that's two
Snipe's getting
snipes.
two.
Looks like Sif should win this.
Especially with the spawn advantage.
Yeah. For the next fight, I think Sif.
I mean,
got a lot
they're
of
not
ults.
backing off.
No.
So if they
At
do
this point-
die here,
at
they
this
could
point,
be a
I
little
think
bit
they're just-
staggered.
At this point, I think they're just feeding. Because, yeah, there's no point trying to stay back. So. Wait a second. Better.
Interesting that that RK have still not actually changed. And then yeah, the team's got Farah.
Yeah. No, I know. You would think they would go for a hit scan. Although, RK having all ults ready for them. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Tons
5
of
ults
ults
going
there,
off
about a
RK.
kill, and a really good sleep from
3
Oshnaga.
picks down. Wasted shatter by Gherkin here.
And a killless Diva bomb. I feel like this could be RK's push, with there only being
Pick
Diva
on
and Lucio
H-bomb.
left. Moira coming
Could
off
be the
respawn,
point
and I,
captured.
yeah. Oh, Bastion's not going to do much, he's been bubbled. And I think that is going to be point. Yeah.
That's going to be round 2. It's unfortunate because I thought Sif had a very good defensive setup on point B, but yeah, the Farah just couldn't get close to
Initiating match.
who she wanted quickly. So it'd be really interesting to see what they run again on this defensive, because yeah, it'd be really interesting to see what they run, because obviously the last one on the first point didn't work, so
Ready for battle.
Looks like they're going to be coming out with
Ooh.
a Bastion
Sim
Symmetra.
and Bastion. Yeah, I feel like that Sim is just going to teleport them up, and they are going to sit on top of, I believe it's Treehouse. If
Yeah,
that's what the name
Treehouse.
is for it.
Attackers
I believe they will be going up to Treehouse, yeah. Yeah, that's what looks like they're going to be doing.
Not sure if the Sim will change though, no. Sim stay in Sim.
Yeah, Sim.
Normally you see a
I think
couple
the
of
Sims
teams that do this, and then the Sim goes back and changes. I think they actually used it this against
think-
us on Anubis
Yes, we did.
yesterday.
yeah.
But then
I
I think
think,
Sim changing gave us too much time.
Yeah, that's,
one. Attackers
I think the Sims there, because they have a Bastion instead of snipers, I think that's why. So that if the Bastion needs to switch high ground, so he can. But RK here running out with goats again, dive goats it looks like. RK looking for the dive in here. We're gonna go right underneath the high ground, so SIF.
Oh, Bastion changed high
underneath it
ground.
here. So SIF we're gonna do. D, we're gonna go and dive on the Bastion here. Bastion really slow and immobile, he's not gonna be able to do anything. Diva Mech does go down, however.
Bastion's getting pocketed
That's
here,
Sif.
and it's. I mean,
Looks like
it is
Sif
working
figured
for
out.
Sif. That's a
Pull
a
the
white
fight
there.
out, yeah.
One interesting thing though so far is that I have not seen a Reaper.
Yes.
I know it's only in mid map 1, but
Although Reaper coming out here for the RK,
oh wow, it's just
possibly
like to say that.
to try and shadow step behind. Looks like SIF, as a result of dropping down, can't get on back up to the high ground, so they're gonna have to run this thing. But the Reaper here on the flank, gonna go underneath.
I think this the Sim and Bastion is really helping Sif defend here because they're constantly changing where they're set up, and that's making RK have to constantly change where they're gonna push.
Yeah. I think. Yeah. The fact that SIF are being organised, but not too predictable. I think. That's making it really hard for RK.
And then we see H-Bomb once again change where he's set up. And obviously
Sif
now they don't have to
looking
worry
like-
about the Orisa shield.
Yeah. SIF looking like they are going to be stronger on their ult economy at the moment, with RK only having the
Wow, yeah.
nano boost online.
They are quite close on
looks like-
the ults. But
looks like they're going to get back up to the high ground here, which will here pop in every single ult they have, apart from Diva Bomb and Orisa.
seems pretty easy here. RK or pick up though.
RK gonna pop Transcendence and a Graviton Surge. Looks like SIF are gonna get wiped a bit. Off the point.
And that
Yeah,
is
looks like
the
this is
first
gonna
point
be
to RK.
first point to RK. That was really surprising because I thought that SIF's defense was quite brilliant because
Yeah, I
Sif's
thought
defense
they were
was-
just doing really well.
was amazing.
I think with the,
Yeah.
with the constant swapping around where the Bastion was set up and like every single fight they were
The Reaper
changing.
duel here
they
between
were
RK
definitely gonna get
and
it.
SIF. Looks like SIF are
Yeah.
going to really pick on Reaper. That's going to be a big stagger for the team.
Yeah, I think that like with Reaper's buff, some Reapers obviously think he's invincible, but that was poor overextending there. The whole team was still back and went in by himself. A nice pick for RK on Messiah.
What's that?
Another win for H-Bomb.
SIF here are absolutely rolling all over the arcade attack.
Yeah, nothing was
Shadow.
done about the Reaper there.
Sorry, Death Blossom
Absolutely
here
nothing.
coming from
Gale the Mahal.
that's a really poor second attack by RK, in my opinion. I think that the overextension by the Reaper at the start was just what lost them the fight in the first place, I think.
I feel like once again they had a really good clutch attack there at the like last seconds really, and managed to just about get that first point, which has obviously given them a bit of hope. But with 6 minutes, all SIF have to do is cap the first point, and they can't lose. So depending on how fast they do this, will give them how long they're gonna have to just get one tick on the second point.
What's really interesting here is that RK are running practically the exact same defense strat as SIF ran.
Yeah, I think it might be. I think it might be identical actually. I don't think they had Anna on defense. I'm not sure.
I think they had they had a Mercy instead, I think, for the res. Oh no, they didn't.
Yeah.
They
had Moira, didn't they?
Moira, which is really strange because it meant that whoever was set up anywhere else was It's like RK are gonna set up here really late on here to try and maybe hide the fact they're doing this, but yeah, it looks like the shield's gonna come out, and looks like SIF here gonna run round the left hand side here. With H-bomb still down in the main.
And they've gave SIF the tip.
Bastion there forced to move back a bit and retreat.
I think this Widow placement here is really good, because the Widow is like, actually maybe not anymore, but the Widow was kept on the Bastion, and Bastion to do anything.
Gonna come down the Bastion, managed to get the Bastion with his SMG.
It's just Widow
Down onto Ocean here.
The 2v2.
Pops his infra sight.
And I think
and
that was
goes
a
out
good
on the
hold
point, but
from
did
Sim,
a fair
but
bit of work there.
I mean, maybe if the Steva can get on and stagger for long enough.
The Diva can get back on. No. Charge away by the Ryan.
Yeah,
Looks
retreat
like
on
it's
there.
going to be
5
yeah, it's
minutes.
going to be at least a draw. 5 minutes to get point B. Should be an easy one.
And not even to get the whole point B, just to get one tick. And considering how fast they did it last time, I mean, I feel like this is gonna go to SIF.
Although a big time bank doesn't always mean that you will win.
Gives you more opportunities to win a fight.
Pull something really interesting out the bag here, but it's like
speaking of interesting, the Bastion.
It's gonna get no one.
The Bastion was like just
goes for a
hiding.
and the Bastion ults again. Looks like it's gonna be a RK win here for the fight, at least. It's like they're gonna switch it up from the Widow to a Hanzo. Really interesting here. Probably just to get that. And the Bastion gets picked off there, low health by the Hanzo. RK not really dealing. Oh, the headshot on the Anna. Metra, this Hanzo's really doing work here. Focusing down the Diva, has to watch out for the Bastion behind him though. Bastion gets a pick, gets picked himself. Tactical crouching there by H-bomb. Nano boost comes out from RK to try and save this point.
And them sim turrets doing work, getting 2 kills. And them sim turrets look like they're gonna get a third, and they do.
Looks like Sif's push has been halted, which is quite surprising. But H-bomb building his Dragon Strike up extremely fast, having about 10% when the fight started. So I wouldn't count
that's already
Sif
2 minutes
out
of the Sif's push.
Yeah. Another RK bomb coming out. Did you get anyone? Managed to get the
Flat feline couldn't get away there.
Moira.
But a Winston McCree 1v1
Just
down.
going to be standing around. Winston here manages to pick.
I think with that 2 picks, I feel like it could be going to baby play.
H from there getting another pick, possibly push in. H from here going down. Unfortunate.
4 picks here, and
looks
I
like
think
Savage
this is
playing.
just oh, flat 3 line. Looks like they're gonna get away.
It's going to be held again on another push. This could be. Yeah, this is looking promising for a full hold.
I think
I do
they're defending
believe that
much better on this point.
Yeah, I do think that it is possible. Those sim turrets doing so much work. Although the Anna going down and sound barrier coming out for SIF. The Earth Shatter getting blocked by the sim shield.
A lot of ults coming out here. So keep track.
A lot of ults. Good Lucia ult there to
But Torbaby Turret have still got 4 ults. 3 now.
Either they're eating the Dragon Strike and then taking out the Hanzo. Looks like SIF again could be thwarted in their attack.
And that Symmetra is
Have my thanks.
popping off right
There
now.
are no more ults. There are no more ults currently.
Sim's almost got her ult
really-
back already, and she only used it last fight. Already on like 60%. It's quite good. But do you see Gherkin with 85 or so % on the If Shatter, and with Baby Turret not having any ults, that could go their way.
Hop back on here with the
Oh, that was
Hanzo,
a
only gets 1
massive
pick.
boot.
2 picks there.
I don't think it's good enough though, but that boot from Joking is literally just saved their rhyme.
There's another one. Another pick here. Joking going down on the Lucio. Looks like SIF are going to capture this, and yes they are. That is map 1 for SIF.
I feel like that was a much closer game than expected, to be fair, because after just the first
Yes.
round with SIF
Play of the
steamrolling on attack, on like most people were gonna think that SIF were gonna put that away, but they only won that first fight with only a minute left. So maybe if Torbaby Turret did better on attack, and maybe even got a little bit more than first pick, you never know what could have happened.
So that has to be 3 teams now that have tried the treehouse defense on point A, and it hasn't come off. Would you have expected it to work for SIF when they tried it?
Personally, I think they should have won that. I thought that they were doing really good with the treehouse defense with the Bastion. But obviously, Baby Tori just getting it last minute was a surprise, really.
Alright, let's have. Ugh. Yeah, that was a good game. Which maps are next? It is Lijiang. Am I right?
I think so. The order we did the maps yesterday that was confusing, so I'm not exactly sure what map we've got next.
I think it is Lijiang. I think it might be. Sam here is looking a little bit confused on how to use the settings of custom games, but should be all sorted out soon. Don't worry. What would you say the relationship between these 2 teams are? Because there are some really big rivals in the league, and then there are also some teams that kind of don't really like know each other that well. So would you
Yeah,
say?
I mean, I feel with Tour Baby Turret, I just never see them in the Discord chat. I don't see like any of their players, and I think it's with a couple of teams as well, like the Demented as well. I barely see
Apart from
any of
Ocean,
their
yeah.
players. Yeah, I see
I
Ocean
mean, yeah.
in the chat, but I feel like I barely see some teams.
Any
There's some
arcade
teams that you
players, yeah.
always, yeah, some teams you always see, like for example, Infinity and Afterglow, SIF, C4, Vanquish, list goes on. But then there are them couple of teams that you don't really see typing much.
I mean, if SIF can win the next one, then it puts Arcane in a really difficult position going forward. Looks like Sam in Flames going to be subbed out, maybe.
Yeah, for
Or
Jaybird.
Jaybird. This is going to be interesting. Sam in Flames was the Zarya player, right?
Yeah, looks like Jaybird's going to be going on to Ryan or Zarya or Diva, but we know that they're going to be playing tank. Because that's it.
Unless they pull out some mad DPS comp. Oh, it's going to Dorado next. So we play in Lijiang Tower after this Dorado game, and then
Traveling
Yeah.
to Dorado.
Yeah, I'll quickly have a look, but I believe what you've said is right.
Lijiang, and then should be
Initiating
Hollywood.
Hollywood. That's one. Lijiang, then Hollywood.
Yeah, and actually, I think it should have been Anubis Lijiang, but they've gone on to the Rado instead. But
I mean, I don't think there's really that many
yeah,
rules for.
there's no
the
issue with
order,
that as long as they play the maps. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Me personally, I prefer to play Control Hybrid 2CP and then Escort. It's just
ready.
it kind of breaks up the payload maps.
so we'll see a triple DPS here from SIF.
Mm,
And Jaybirds
would be interesting.
going Zarya.
It'll be interesting to see where RK actually set up on this defense. Gonna be setting up on that high ground. Just the end, so it looks like they are going to be letting SIF push the payload past the first corner.
2, 1. Attackers incoming.
I mean, that's fine, but I feel like where they're holding it's very similar to Gibraltar in the fact that when they push the payload close, you have to drop down. Like there's no ifs or buts. Like if they
Yeah.
get the payload
Yeah.
close, you have to drop down.
Oh, excuse me.
That's what they've done here. They've decided to go run the stairs those rather than engaging straight into the fight.
Sweaty Edgy getting picked by Toxic Snipes gives Sif a man advantage. Also, of course, Sif have the spawn respawn advantage as well. So grabbing a pick, H-bomb grabbing another pick. And here going to 2 health, gonna get taken out by Toxic Snipes. Looks like this will be a easy.
Yeah, I
First
feel like
cap
they're gonna
by
get
Sif.
check. Yeah, they're gonna get the checkpoint here. I don't think they can actually start going up. Yeah, yeah.
I think
Just gonna have to
RK
get
need
back up a
to
sec.
RK need to push more on the Sif Ryan and H-bomb. As I said, that H-bomb does go down to Yeager on the Widow. Shadow
Another
Burner
pick
as well,
from
another
Yeager.
pick for Yeager. Toxic Snipes here going to try and pressure. Takes out the McCree. Yeager's
That's a bit
waiting for
interesting
front
actually
lines right now.
because Jäger was playing Diva last game, although I think that might have been because they were playing Goats. So maybe not to interest them, but maybe that was just a switch in tank role.
Like H-Bomb winning the Widowmaker duel, showing that he is really the boss on Widowmaker, taking out the Ana as well. And the Zarya. RK just getting absolutely destroyed by this H-Bomb Widowmaker in the backlines.
Found some teabagging here from
a pick on the
Gherkin.
crate. Yeah, nice tactical sportsmanship there.
I mean, I'm not sure what half of Ocean's doing here, but not Ocean, sorry, half of RK's doing here, but they've let Ocean push in all alone, and they've been completely split up from them, and that is a 4K for snipes, and that is also the checkpoint.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Yeah. Jäger here taking out H-Bomb, so those two are just going to be rotating with the snipers and trying to challenge each other. Ocean here getting a little bit aggressive with Gherkin. Of course, Ocean has the Discord. Sweaty Edge is going to go down to Shadowburner, and Jäger getting a little bit. Wasted Earth Shatter, even though it does get them Ana. Ana gets picked back up, however, and looks like
Jäger
RK
once
are
again
gonna push
getting more
through this.
Jäger being a very dominant player here for RK.
Sweaty Edge on the backline high ground, holding a Deadeye. That could be an interesting one to see if he can pull it off. There's going to be some comms going on to try and get the Zarya and Reinhardt dead for that moment, but Sweaty Edge does go down, so he's not going to be using that ultimate at the start of this fight. Transcendence being sat on.
Oh, a solo shatter.
Not being forced out by the shatter though.
Complete waste.
But wasting of shatter there, could have been used for the next fight. Ocean there, questionable ultimate.
We've got 2 ults. Still got 2 ults left.
Jäger here going to be switching onto a Winston. Interesting swap. Coming out.
No picks for the High Moon here. And it just looks like picks all the way for SIF and none.
All the way for SIF here.
From
SIF are probably going to cap this. 3 minutes 20 remaining. That's a pretty significant time bank considering how difficult Dorado is to defend on the on defending on the second point. It's really difficult. So yeah, that's going to be a problem for RK to deal with. Yeah. I think how peaceful the beaches of Dorado look. They just look, well, with all the boats on the ocean, and then
I have to take my player camera all the way back from the final checkpoint.
oof.
Ready.
Interesting to see what SIF pull out. They're gonna be pulling out Sniper and a Genji. This could be, yeah, this could be interesting. It's a more
Attackers
squishy comp,
incoming in
I would
30
say,
seconds.
than was probably quite good on this. Yeah. H-bomb. Yeah, looks like SIF are going to be holding the same high ground that RK have been doing.
Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Ocean get really aggressive here, and they have actually swapped who's on main tank and who's on off. Well, not
That could be
really,
kind of
because
interesting.
it's at Ghost, but here we also see Jäger He's now playing Lucio rather than the Diva that he was playing just earlier.
Okay, the Diva getting really aggressive for RK.
It's a good pick for Sweaty.
Two picks for RK right now.
And
Gurken's
that's
trying to go for
three
the charge.
on the Rhine
Unlucky there,
as well.
really.
And that's 4. I think that is definitely going to be Arcade's fight, but maybe it's not the point. Oh, Bob coming in as well.
The H-bomb will send Bob in just to do some contesting. Completely misses the point though, goes in the corner and is cornered off. Yeah, so it looks like
Nice,
RK is going to be
two
picking
picks.
off this fight.
Oh, maybe not. It's a 3v3. Time Lord's really weak
Gurken
against the Diva man.
getting hammered down there. Time Lord picking off 2, 3.
Oh,
4
and
picks there
that
for
was a big
RK.
counter there from Ocean. Toxic Snipes in the animation of doing the Dragon Strike, but doesn't actually get it off. That's a wasted ult right there. He won that ult really fast, it's literally just that small fight. And he got his ult.
Aiming there, sure. We are SIF actually have one more ult than RK and 2 more ults now. RK gonna use the sound barrier to push forward
And the rally.
Stacking over the pole now. Shatter being used by SIF. Gonna get many people. Gurken's gonna go low, Gurken's gonna actually go down. Marathon Surge used by
This is a pretty even fight right now, but the 2 supports are the ones that are in the furthest here, and looks like the 2 spots are going to get picked off. Nice pick for
Toxic
Ocean
Snipe
just
showing
before
that
he dies.
isn't. Toxic Snipe showing that H1 isn't the only sniper on the SIF roster. Jaeger actually pushing really deep behind SIF lines, but yeah. So we're just gonna let them do that. It's actually pulled away quite a few
Ooh.
people. H-bomb taking out Jaeger in the back lines, that's gonna be
That is a massive stagger. The whole team is already there, waiting, ready to push. Maybe it would have been better off if he just died.
My shield's up.
They're going for the hammer down, coming in by
Ooh, a nice double kill for us.
RK. Double kill there by the Diva Bomb. H1 looking for Ocean. Can he pick him? No, he can't.
Ghost Sniper's still
Snipes
alive
it.
on top of the point. That's another 2 picks though.
Looks like
H1's
RK
gone
is
down.
going to take it.
Ooh, that
Toxic
is
Snipes manages to pick off the. That'll boost his confidence. Goes down eventually to the Diva, and it looks like this is going to be second point for.
I mean, here is Gherkin and J-Bird, but J-Bird's down. And there goes Flat Feline, and it looks like, yeah, Gherkin too. That is checkpoint. Oshmargo is left.
Have a leave. Don't know if we're going to get a
don't-
pause here.
Yeah, I don't think
We
like
should.
that was
We
a.
should be getting a pause. Should be getting a pause here. Oh well. Bob gonna come in by SIF, 2 contested point. SIF are just gonna push forward a little bit. RK playing really defensively, as obviously they are down a man. Here the pause is coming in. And should be 5-minute wait. And then after that RK will have to play without their off tank.
Right.
The Diva, I
Drop me controller.
think it was the Diva. Yeah. Yeah, this push by Arcade has been really promising actually, and they've really focused down Toxic Snipes and H-Bomb.
Yeah, I just DM'd
yeah.
Salmon Flames asking if he could pause. He had no clue that someone DC'd. I mean, normally someone
That's
leaving like that just after a point would be a bit suspicious, but considering they'd won the point, I think it was a bit obvious that
Yeah.
was a DC though.
Oshmargo coming back here. Looks like we're gonna get the pause unpaused, and yeah, he's switching back onto the D.Va. Looks like pretty even on the ultimates. H-Bomb swapping to a Torb. It's pretty interesting. Be quite cool to see how that works out. It looks like RK gonna push through that high ground to the left hand side.
Oh, all three tanks stuck in that.
What's this gonna be?
All
One,
three
two,
tanks go
three.
down.
Triple kills there for Toxic Snipes with the Graviton Surge. It looks like RK just gonna pull back, reset.
I feel like
and,
SIF are
push
going to
again.
push in here. Yeah, they are. With there only being 3
SIF
supports, there's not much that the
Hold on.
supports can do.
We're just gonna go on board with the Torb here, see what he can do. Torb obviously after his rework is a lot more viable. RK here popping the Graviton Surge of their own.
This is a big fight here, and that's a big
Fight. Looks like RK
Shattered
are
from
actually going to pull this.
Toxic Snipes really
of
far behind though.
nowhere.
He's actually in the spawn, so I'm not sure what's going on here. But oh, Lucio's onto him.
That's
Gonna
good.
be called out, and I think yeah,
Focus on
there
him.
goes Hanzo. That's
Yeah.
another big stagger. This time going the opposite way.
Here on the Moira. Moira obviously. That's the wrong Moira. That was the Moira I wanted. We have Jaybird almost coming up and another grab after using the last one on the last team fight.
Smargo we
Graviton
see
Surge.
just about to get his. Just about to get the.
Dragon
bomb.
Strike coming out from SIF, looking to create some space here. Gherkin picking off Sweaty Edge. Yeah, Jaeger in the back line, picking off lots of snipes. So RK are just going to pull back, reset, go for another push. Edgy coming up, obviously, with the rally. RK having 4 almost used the spike. Although, there's a SIF Graviton Surge coming out. That's a counter bomb though. 2 kills. 3rd kill for
4K,
RK.
5.
4th kill.
Just off your left door. It goes, oh yeah.
They're going to try and push
Team
up.
coming back off respawn. They are going to have quite a bit of time though.
That is a Wrecking Ball ultimate there, just to try and stall it out.
We're getting the D.Va bomb and the brick.
Ocean just using it casually for some charge.
There goes Baby D.Va.
But SIF might hold this here actually. Quite promising for SIF.
H-bomb being really weak.
Just nice there using his
Shadow Burner down, H-bomb
Shatter.
down, flatline, flat B-line down. This does look like it could go RK's way. The spawn advantage, they're going to have to make it quick. Time Lord, as you can see here, about to get a shatter.
Arcane. Arcane just getting picked after pick after
Another
pick.
ult from
Spawn
H-bomb.
advantage means
H-bomb
it's not there
gets
for Time Lord.
extremely fast. Time Lord though, his shatter got rid of all the proximity mines. Oh! Time Lord not getting a shield.
Victory.
And that's a C9? Is it? I'm so confused right now.
Play.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what that was, but it looks like
After
SIF there taking point, I think. The win. Yeah.
After someone got the Diva Bomb off. I'm not sure who it was as well. He got the Diva Bomb off and managed to kill 3 of them at the time they're not putting up a shield in time. And then the point just went. So I'm guessing it could have been a bit of a C9.
So that is SIF 2-0 up in the series. Yeah, win another map, and yeah, game over for RK. Of course, if RK can pull this back, then it's not over. I reckon RK can do it. I reckon they can pull this out the hat. I reckon they can do it. They got some good players. Yeah. Time Lord has some really good shots in that game actually. That was quite impressive play there, and I think definitely through the second point attack in the streets phase. I think RK's tanks did a very, very good job, or especially the Diva did a really good job of just diving onto H-Bomb and Toxic Snipes, which really did shut them down because they had nothing to work with basically. And yeah, it's really interesting actually to see H-Bomb switch off conventional snipers and switch onto an Ash and let Toxic Snipes do what his name suggests. Yeah, it was really interesting to show that H-Bomb's not the only sniper. They were going to be going into Lijiang Tower.
I think though with a map like Lijiang, it can be completely different, and the strategies have got to be completely different with there being no defense and well, basically 2 attacks at the same time. That it is going to be a lot different. You can't obviously use like the sim strat that both teams used on defense for Anubis, and there's not like you can't really hold the point until you've capped it really. So
Yeah.
it is going to be a bit different. So you
But
never
we're
know.
gonna be
Maybe
on
RK
Gardens.
have been focused on control.
Yeah. I think definitely this is a must-win map for RK.
And if they
Are we
don't
playing
win,
on
then
the? Are we playing on the Lunar variant?
I don't believe we are. No.
Oh, he's such a killjoy, Sam.
Ready for battle.
Ooh, down.
Both teams with the Farah. I'm guessing for the boop and for the vast amount of
Yeah,
space
both,
that the
both
Farah
teams are
can
in
fly.
pharmacy here. Although the one difference between the two teams are obviously Ryan Zarya comp and a dive comp coming out from RK. Ocean seems to like running these dive comps. Yeah,
And
Ocean switching back to
SIF have actually changed off of farm. Oh, and they've changed back on Toxic Snipes, playing
running a
Mercy. The interesting.
I don't know if that's
one,
because he's been practicing up or maybe he just wants to.
No, I think they're doing like a new start rather than
Triple.
Ghosts with Reaper, Ghosts with Baron. That's working for them.
Yeah,
It's working.
it is working for them. He's from here, which was trying to win the duel against Jaeger in the air. He might drop down here.
Got a feeling pocketing the somehow managing to pocket the Baron.
Edgy there going down to Shadowburner.
Regenerating the cellular structure.
Clearing the area. Enemy
Come on here with Jaeger. Or Jaeger. Trying to win another, gets a mid-air hit on H-Bomb, actually takes him out. Mercy there can't res him as he fell it down into the water. Whatever's down there. Jaeger then with another pick. Hits the wall. There's a barrage. Barrage is down through the window. Doesn't manage to get anyone with it, but manages to scatter and opens a opening for Edgy to just command sweep of the team. H-bomb getting spawn camps as well, I believe. The only bad thing I'd say is that RK were forced to bring out the res in that fight, which will obviously put a 30-second cooldown, which will be difficult. H1 here switching off the Pharah onto
Looking
the
to obviously
Widowmaker.
hope the Widow 1v1.
Win the Widow 1v1 and obviously take out the Pharah, as he's just not winning these Pharah mid-air duels. It's a hit onto the Pharah.
There's two
Ultimate's
grabs at the
being used
same
by both
time
sides
as
here.
each other there. Time Lord went
There's Shire.
past two
That's
players.
Time Lord. There's one. Time
So go
Lord
get
there,
another
getting
two.
2 picks there. I think RK's game plan for this Widow duel is probably to focus down the Widow, so because obviously if you put it into a one-on-one Widow duel, H-bomb is going to win the Widow duel just because it's H-bomb. But
That's
if
a
you
good
focus down the Widow with your team, Edgy here looking for
There goes H-bomb, yeah.
pick. H-bomb
Yeah,
goes down there.
killing the counter and getting a triple. The barrage. Oshmargo finishing off the Ryan though.
Mercy there, living somehow. It's like Edgy's just gonna peel back just to take her out. Nope. Toxic Snipes going all the way into the back line. You're not Genji at the moment. I don't know what he's playing at, and there we go, he gets taken out by Edgy. A really big stagger, although H-bomb switching to the soldier manages to pick off Oshmargo.
There's 2 picks there from Sweaty, but I don't think it is going to be enough. Toxic Snipes now going on to Widow to see if he can counter Sweaty's Widow. And there's 2 picks on the stagger, 3. You're going to have the touch point though, and they've only got a little bit of time left. And with SIF really pushing in hard here, I think that is going to be round 1.
Огонь по готовности.
Score 0-1. Ready
A very close round though, and obviously I feel RK are going to have a lot of confidence coming in on Night Market here, considering that they did also get 99%.
Never stop fighting for what is there.
Yeah, it was really close fight there from RK. I think they're not out of this.
100%.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
H from here actually playing the heals. They're playing 5 healers. This is a different type of comp here coming out from
What?
SIF.
I've only just noticed that as well. This is a very
5
weird
healers.
strategy. 5 healers and Ryan. Are they going to be able to do enough damage here?
Double boop there coming in for RK. It's like SIF have yeah, chased their tails a little bit too much or whatever, but H1 here switching off the heal obviously onto the Bastion. Yeah. Still gonna stick with the quad healers though, having a little bit more damage output with a Bastion.
I feel like this is a very
just-
weird strategy, and I don't think any teams have run this before. So it's got to be the first. Maybe it is just a bit of confidence. That was a very sneaky jump right there for a very good break up down. It's another kill. And I think, yeah, that looks like that's RK's fight. It is. I think SIF are going to have to change here. This strategy that
Team
they're
kill
using
there,
just isn't
yeah.
working. Yeah, there we go. We've
Yeah,
got
it's like they're
Lucio
gonna be
changing
coming
onto Diva. Is that it? Are they trying to stay with triple heal?
A variation, a Bastion variation of a goat.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, weird healers for it really. They're breaking up Lucio, but instead is Zen and Mercy. Maybe they'll change afterwards. And look at that, they changed, and it looks like they're gonna win this fight. With just it being Sweaty and Ocean. They are some nice picks, but it's not enough. Especially the Diva D-Mech as well, that's going to really help them in the next fight.
Come out and face me.
Diva's already nearly got her ult back, which is not good, and there it is. Oh, but she gets picked just before, that is a really good pick from Nigga. That is a questionable Diva bomb, but that's a good, yeah, well, they've cleared it, I think he tried to boost himself just before, but I mean, it worked. Gherkin trapped here and anti-heat. Gherkin goes down from Jäger and a double kill from Sweaty with the Riptire. 3 picks for 1. Looks like it could go RK again. But you can't speak too soon. It's 4 for 2 now. SIF all getting back on the point, so it doesn't look like picks are going to be too handy at the moment, but the Diva pick will. So will the Rhine.
Coming in with 2 picks here.
Another Diva pick. And I feel like this is going to be SIF's fight 1. That does not mean though that SIF have
Kind of
won the match.
unfortunate, to be honest. Top to Napster being slept.
I mean, especially with the fact that they had 4 picks for 2 there. You would have obviously thought, okay, had that in the bag. But
Edgy here just waiting outside the point. He's going to just knock himself off the map. Just to reset. Resetting here with his team. Yeah. Although SIF could catch him off guard if they push it really aggressively.
questionable high noon here from H-bomb. To be in so
I think he
far
thought
back.
I think he thought they were all going to push out and then
Yeah.
just anticipated, but that anticipation.
So we've got JP
uh,
diving on Sweaty and getting the kill.
there you go, the 2 picks out
Big
here.
grab there.
For SIF.
Yeah,
That's
even being
out
nano
as well.
boost
Diva
doesn't live
getting-
for long. No, it looks like it's gonna be a wipe. I think this could be map 2. Sorry, map 3. So,
They're looking like to be a Goro. They're
that's a
using
very
the,
quick ult from McCree there, but
using it for a reload
Just to-
instead. But
yeah,
looks like
just to reload.
SIF are going to take 3rd map and the series as well. We are going to play a 4th map, obviously, but yeah.
it's another play from Time Lord though. Obviously showing that Time Lord has been doing quite well on the ride.
I think he's quite comfortable on it. Yeah, Tam was probably been Obviously we still have the fourth map to play, but so far I think it's a competition between Time Lord, H-Bomb and Toxic Snipes for the player of the match.
I feel like personally Jaeger could be in there as well. Jaeger getting a lot of
Jaeger,
picks.
yeah. Jaeger's been really
And also being flexing, playing on the Lucio, playing on the Diva, and then also playing on the Pharah, Widow, etc.
yeah. He's probably, and he plays them all to a similar level as well. It's not like playing them all different levels. I mean, he's probably quite a useful player to have. So yeah, going forward in the series, obviously SIF have won, but playing the fourth map here could be a chance to redeem themselves for RK.
Welcome to Hollywood. Initiating match.
Whew. It's been close. I mean, most of these games where, it's like a 3-0 at this point. They're actually quite close. Just the scoreline like suggests otherwise. But I mean, on Lijiang there, it could have been easily taken by RK as well, getting 99% on both points that they played. Unlucky with the last team fight there, and
Ready for battle.
messed up the grouping, I think. SIF here attacking first into the Goldshire Studios point.
I think RK really here are just going to hope to get a map and to be able to come out of this without saying that they've been 4-0'd and that they put up a good fight. But personally, I feel like even though that they are, well, even though they have been beat 3-0, I feel like they've been a really good team, and well, and then in the
Ocean
future
here
matches,
looks like
other teams we have to
Ocean
watch
here
out.
is going to be setting up outside
4, 3, 2,
the SIF spawn room.
incoming.
And get back on with Ocean.
You won't see me coming.
Yes, they did, Helene. Won 3-0, but this is
Ocean
fourth
here
match, just to
onto
say.
Toxic Snaps. Trying to get a pick off on him. Gets him low. Trying to get some support from the Pharah. Looks like he's going to be able to pick off Toxic Snaps. The first pick to fire. Joking King goes down, however, and respawn advances are actually pretty even on this point. So
Jaeger needs to get rid of the
Should be
Sparrow,
good.
but the Sparrow's movement is quite good. Staying
yeah,
away
they're
from
getting
him.
the soldier instead of the Pharah.
Also, one thing that I didn't realise is that they're running quad DPS. Once again, it doesn't seem to be working. So these strategies that SIF are coming out with, like the 5-man support one, Reinhardt, and well, this quad DPS, they just have not seemed to be working.
I think at this point they're not really looking for the map win. They're just looking for strats
Well, I
that
mean,
could work.
yeah, they think they do, but with everything off the league, map score is surely going to matter further on, because you never know, they could be a big upset, and they might get beat by
It's true.
a team that's more on guard, so
It's true.
you never know.
It's like SIF are going to push forward, however. Still someone left onto the point. Jaeger, they're taking out H-Bomb. Looks like RK could still hold this here. Edgy coming out with the Guaranteed Surge ready to use if they need to. And yeah, it's 2 picks there by Jaeger and Ocean. Looks like SIF are going to have to regroup.
No one can hide from my sight.
Jaeger here taking the Widow Jewel, getting a headshot off onto Toxic Snipes. Not fully charged though, so it won't kill him. It's also another hit on Bird. Okay, David. H1 with these soldier only. Can't speak.
That was a nice triple kill there for the Winston. No, it's Winston. Gherkin's still behind them and a waste of ult. So no one's near.
Yeah,
Gherkin
that
falling
one
back,
looking,
but
really
J-Bear
good,
getting
but,
another
Birdring. Birdring, no, not Birdring. J-Bear, that's what I meant. I don't know why I can't speak to them. Gherkin tried to roll around the point here. Flat Feline just harassing in the back line. He's discorded though, and he's only got 18 health, so he should go get health back now. Probably die. Pulls out the Dragon Blade. Gets healed back up to 200 health. Select, however. Ocean here going down, as well as Joker King.
Hide from my sight.
Nice peek on the Zarya there.
30 seconds remaining.
At this point, Arcade is trickling in to try and get into overtime, I think.
Objective lost. Stop
Change
payload.
this.
Yeah.
You message him or ring him up to let him know that you left it.
Yeah.
Wait, after-
It's off his bases soon. I'll text me mum after this game.
Looks like Edgy's going back to spawn to switch here. Ocean here getting a pick on H-bomb, but Tuck snipes.
Oh, pause,
and,
H-bomb,
H-bomb is
DC.
left the
It's
game.
the second DC of the series.
That's annoying.
Nico, the score is 3-0.
Yeah, I haven't been paying attention to chat, sorry.
No, it's fine. But we apparently need more enthusiasm, so should be a little bit enthusiastic for this last game.
H-bomb is back, and should be starting soon, again.
There we go. So he actually stood still though. Not sure if he's going to change or not. Just a little bit before spawn.
Yeah, there we go. Edgy going back in. Yeah, Jaeger there getting the pick on. Took his snipes there.
So is he changing to
Jaeger
Sombra?
popping his in for
Sombra
Sombra.
and Tracer on defense.
Jaeger's got full reign over this as
That's
SIF do not
a
have
very
shield
nice
tank,
there promotion.
which probably Flat Feline probably should go back and change to a main tank. Shield tank. Hammond is a main tank, but no. Yeah. So, Jaeger here getting
That
shielded
Feline
here by
actually
the Brig.
Has been playing support for SIF so far in this series, but it's changed now. Both teams. Oh, they're running quad DPS again, but RK is now running triple.
Talking snaps there, taking out Jaeger. H1 going after the Anna here. Which flashbang managed to take out Joking King. There's some teabagging on the point, as you do.
Beacon in place.
Sombra and Widow
she's
both here.
Chess getting taken out by the
Okay,
three.
nice flanking on Jaeger. Oh,
Sif
looks like
popping the
that's
vault.
gonna have to fall out here.
And
It's a very good pick on a Smargo. But yeah, it's doing the exact same though, but for the Mercy. 3 for 2, 4 for 2, 5 for 2, and that is.
I think
Looks like it's gonna be
I think
6-5.
this quad DPS is a lot better for the payload, like actual payload. I don't think it really works for the other ones. There's not enough angles to get in, whereas this one's just really difficult to defend as well. Really unfortunate. Jaeger getting a pick onto Birdring.
Toxic snipes with the smoothest
yeah,
soak on the Anna, but then Jaeger doing the exact same.
Looks like RK could be winning this fight.
Jaeger getting
here and
another
stopping,
pick.
The push
This
right
is
now.
really
If they can
big.
take out the...
If Jaeger getting another one, this is 4.
If they can take out Fat Feeling right now, it can
That
be.
was an
Sif
amazing
held on an attack.
defense from the Widow.
Score
That was really good.
0-1. Switching sides.
This could be redemption for RK.
Winning this map here could help them climb.
Initiating match.
Maps do matter in the standings. That is why we play all 4 maps, even though a team has won 3-0. Well, there is 5 maps just in case it's a tiebreaker, but
I can hear the
have to
scream.
play 4 anyway. And yeah, is my oh god,
It's too
got
loud.
both me. I've got me both me thing. Yeah, I've got like both me earphones on, so I couldn't even hear it.
Ready
Yeah,
for
so
battle.
RK here going to make their attack, and another interesting comp by Sif.
All we can see so
I,
far from RK is triple DPS and a diva.
Attackers
2 of the DPS being snipers as well, so maybe they're not looking to win the map. You never know.
I think they might just be messing around and spawn.
Yeah, maybe.
Actually, though. That's a bit odd.
Smargo still hasn't picked with only 4 seconds left.
Glitch in the game.
Goes to Zen.
Looks like they're going to be running, yeah, just standing double sniper with a Reinhardt and a Diva. Really interesting as
Hamler getting
you
really
get
aggressive.
Ocean getting a
And
chance to
getting punished for it.
challenge Dr. Snipes, but Time Lord, early pick onto him. Jaeger though getting Gherkin, really big pick. Edgy there going low from H1 Bastion. Which I'm just gonna
Bastion
medallion
have
his
to
setup.
drop.
Edgy diving onto the Bastion.
Oh, Time Lord going in as well. Time Lord misses the charge though, and he gets punished
Fortunately.
for it. The Res can't
Shamago
come
here
off the
being
joking.
focused down by H1. So Sif
Ocean
gonna
and
hold this
Jaeger.
first.
Jaeger getting a nice pick on Toxic.
I don't think
Doesn't
Ocean
manage
is-
to escape.
I don't think Ocean is the best Hanzo. I haven't seen
Yeah,
him
I
at
mean,
all on this.
Yeah,
on
so
this
far
map.
we've seen Ocean playing tank. Really, that's what we've just been seeing from Ocean. But they've switched it up a little bit and got Sweaty on tank and put Ocean on DPS to see if it'll change anything. He does have his ult now, and that could be really big for when Bastion sets up.
Although
he
you
gets
just get
picked there from Factory,
focused down here by the Roadhog. Roadhog getting a charge up shot. He does have Transcendence right now.
H-Bomb getting a
gonna be
pick on Jaeger. It's res slow. Toxic Snipes going Tracer
Managed to
could
get that
really
away.
be a problem for Jaeger. It's a really good pick on the Orisa though, but I think that's getting rest. There goes Ocean. And once again I feel like
Into the unknown.
It's where the Edgy though.
Reset that
Can be
again.
taking this.
To the iris.
H-Bomb. H-Bomb down, Jaeger for H-Bomb. Oh, gets no one.
Yeah, Time Lord gonna go for
Jaeger
a
comes
massive
back
dash
up
shot. Misses.
See what Jaeger
Unfortunately
can do.
misses the Mercy and gets focused down by everyone. Sif's fight. This is gonna be Sif's fight. Jaeger here still alive. It's focused down by Tracer. Yeah, just doing some planning cleanup, and yeah, at this point they should probably stagger the Stever.
60 seconds remaining.
Yeah, massive stagger, and going to cut massively into their remaining time. Probably going to see an overtime push from Arcade at this point.
30 seconds remaining.
Edgy here switching to the Roadhog. See if he can pick up the Bastion. Shield gets in the way of his hook. Heroes never die from Arcade.
Only 15 seconds left.
It's first by the Roadhog.
Very,
Focus down.
very far away from the point. I don't think, once again, doing what they did on Lijiang,
Gonna be a
and then
full
just
hold.
not giving them any space.
Team
That is
kill.
a
That's
full
going to be it for
from SIF.
SIF. It's going to be a 4-0 to SIF. SIF winning the series. Yeah, it was really close, I thought. On that last map, I thought both teams weren't really looking to win. I thought they were just kind of looking to try out some new comps. But yeah, Toxic Snipes here, absolutely and brilliantly on this Tracer. Yeah. Whew. It's a good game.
Indeed, it was. I do feel like that was very unfortunate though for Arcade to not even win a map there, especially being so
Yeah.
close on multiple occasions. You wouldn't expect it from the map score and from
Yeah.
you know the rounds and all that, but especially on Lijiang, yeah, they got beat 2-0, but both times they got to 99% and they got to 99% first.
I think what Arcade needs to improve on for probably moving on in the league is they really need to work out ult management and grouping up after they lose a fight, because after they lost the points on Lijiang, they didn't really group again, and yeah, SIF just managed to push it all the way up, which was really unfortunate, but yeah. Cool.